Hi students, good morning to all. So now we continue the same chapter 5, the exercise 5.3. So today we start with question number 6. For each of the following numbers, find the smallest whole number by which it should be divided so as to get perfect square. Also find the square root of the square number obtained. So already previous class we learnt about a smallest number want to multiple to make it as the perfect square and we find the square root of the new number. Here we need to divide and we need to find the square root of that new number. So what is the first question? Here the first question is 252. So 252 I just start with the two tables. Okay, here the number ends with the 2. So 1 2 is 2. There is no remainder. 2 2s are 4. 1 is remainder. So 2 become 12. So how many times? 6 times. So there is no remainder. Again we go with the 2 because their number ends with the 6. So 1 is smaller than 2. You take 2, you get 12. So how many times? 6 times. Okay. So and then 6 how many times? 3 times. So 63 we move with the 3 table. Because 6 plus 3 equal to 9. So how many times 2 3s are 6? 1 3s are 3. Again we move on to 3 table and we get how many times? 7 times. So 7 can be divisible by 7. So now we get 1. So we stop the process. Okay. So now we need to write the prime factors from smallest to lowest. 2 into 2, 3 into 3 into 7. So here you can see 2 is in a pair and 3 is in pair. 7 comes without pair. Here 7 comes without pair. 7 comes without pair. Therefore 252 is not perfect square. 252 is not perfect square. So what is the smallest number? Here smallest number is nothing but 7. Here 7 only. So we need to multiple, we need to divide. Okay, we need to multiple or we need to cancel by 7. So smallest number is 7. So what we need to do means we need to divide by 7 to the both side. So 252 divide 7 and then 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 7 whole divided by 7. So now you get 7 will get cancelled. So 252 normally you go and divide it. So how many times? 1 times you get 7, 2 times you get 14, 3 times 21 and then 4 times 28. So 3 times is less than. So 3 times you get 21. So you subtract, you get 4 and you take this digit 2. So how many times 42? 6 times. So now you see 252 divisible how many times? 36 times. How many times? 36. Now you divide, you get the value is 36. You can written 2 into 2 into 3 into 3. So you can take 1 out of this pair. 2 into 3. So here 2 number is there. 2 3s are 6. So what is the new number here? So it is not 252. The new number seems to be root 36. Okay. So square root of 36 which is equal to 2 into 3. Okay. Which is equal to 6. Therefore square root of 36 equal to 6. So square root of 36 is the new number and 6 is the square root of 36. So second question 2925. A number ends with the 5. We go with the 5. So 2 is smaller. You take 29. So 29 how many times? 5 times. 5 times means it's take 25. 6 times means it's go 30. So 5 times 25. So remaining 4 is there. 5 times remaining 4. What is the next digit? 2. 42. You take 8 times means that is 40. Remaining 2. 8 times 40 remaining 2. We take another one digit. You get 25. So how many times? 5 times. Again you divisible with the 5. So 5 tables 5 how many times? 1 times. 8 also 1 times. 8 also 1 times, the remaining 3. So 5 is there. So 35 how many times? 7 times. 117. So now you can see 7 plus 1 8, 8 plus 1 9. So directly go with the 3 table. So 3 table, first we take 11. 4 3s are 12. So 12 is greater than 11. We take 3 times. 3 times means 9. So remaining 2. 3 times 9, remaining 2. You take another number, that is 27. How many times? 9 times. Again, 1 3s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So here you can see 13 is a prime number. So 13 divisible by only 13. 1 times. So now you reach 1 means you stop the process. You write the prime factors. 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 13. So here which prime factor? Prime factor 13. Prime factor 13 comes without pair. Okay, prime factor 13 comes without pair. Therefore, smallest number is 13. So you must divide 13 by both sides. So 3 into 3 into 5 into 5 into 13. Whole divided by 13. So just you have to divide normally 2925 divided by 13. 1 13s are 13, 2 13s are 26. So 2 times 26. Remaining 3. Sorry, remaining 3 and you take this 2. So 32. Again you take 2 times are 36 and 3 times are 3 times it seems to be 39. So you go with the 2 times. So it takes 26. Now you subtract, it becomes 12 and this one becomes 2. So 12 minus 6 0 and so we take 12 minus 6 equals 6. We take 5. So how many times? 5 times we take means 65. So 5 into 13 you get 65. So answer is 225. So you get divide, the new number is 225. So 13 13 will get cancelled. What is the factors? 3 into 3, 5 into 5. So now 225, you take out of this 3, you take 1 and this 1, 1. 3 5s are 15. 3 5s are 15. Okay, so new number is 225. Square root of this 225 is 15. Therefore, square root of 225 is equal to 15. So next we move on to question number 5. So here the number ends with 0. It may be divisible by 2 and 5. So first start with the 2. So how many times? 1 times. 8 become 4 times. You take a 0. 0 it's always 0 times. Again you take 14. 7 times. You take that 0. Again you take how many times? It seems to be 3 times. Remaining 1. 5 2s are 10. 0. 2. 1 2s are 2. Remaining 1. 7 2s are 14. Remaining 1. 5 2s are 10. 5 table. So 1 5s are 5. 3 5s are 15. Remaining 2 25. 5 5s are 35. So how many times now you get? 7 times. So just you have to return all the values, all the prime factors. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5 into 7. Here which number comes without pair? The prime factor 7. Prime factor sum comes without pair. Okay, therefore smallest number. Smallest number is 7. So already you know that just you divisible by 7 and then you must divisible the 7 into the factors. Divide the factors also. Okay, 7 will get cancelled. So 2800, it can be divisible by 7. 1 7s are 7, 4 7s are 28. So 0. Remaining these 2 zeros goes there. So what is the answer? 400. So if you divide this 2, you get the new value is 400. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 5. Okay, so out of this 2, in this pair you take 1. Out of this one you take 1. And 5 into 5. So it is one of the pair, we take only 5. Okay. So square root of 400. 5 to 10, 10 to 20. So square root of 400 is 20. A new number is 400 and the square root of 400 is 20. Next we move on to question number 7. Students, now we continue question number 7. The students of class 8 of a school donated 2401 in all for Prime Minister National Relief Fund. Each student donated as many rupees as the number of student in the class. Okay, so number of student in the class is equal to the amount shared by each student. That is the concept. You can read this sentence only. Each student donated as many rupees, but we don't know it. We take a x rupees. Okay, as the number of student in the class. As the number of student in the class means this x is always equal to number of student in the class. So number of student in the class x. So what is the donated amount? Donated amount is the multiple of each student into total number of student, x into x. So this is the concept. You can understand. The student class 8, it donated, total amount is 2401. So this is the total amount we got it. Okay, but how we got it means x number of student is there. Okay, x number of student is there. Each number of student paid same x rupees. For example, 30 student are there means each student pay 30 rupees. So now you see total number of student and amount of each student, amount of donate each student, both are equal. So that's why I explained here each student donated as many rupees. We don't know how much rupees each student donate. Okay, so I take x as the number of student in the class. As the number of students means if x number of student share x rupees each, x number of student share x rupees each means you got x square. That is the value of 2401. Okay, so in a solution I just show donated money. How much donated? It rupees 2401. So 2401 it's donated amount. Let the number of student, we don't know. Let the number of student be x. So what is the donated money? Donated money means number of student into amount donate by each student. So number of student we know, that is x, and amount donate by each student as the number of student, so it is x into x. Okay, so according to the question, donated amount is x square. X into x is equal to x square. According to the question, so donated money seems to be 2401. So x square is equal to 2401. So what is the value of x? The value of x seems to be square root of 2401. So now I just take this. The number ends with 1. So 4, 5, 7. So we can't take with 2 table and 3 table. Just you think with any other table. If it is possible, any other table, just we can think about seventh one. So seventh one means it seems to be 21, again 3, so it get, okay, 7. So 7 means 2 is smaller, we take 24 means how many times? We take 3 times. 21. What is remaining? Remaining is 3. So what is the next digit? 0. So now it becomes 30. So 30 means it is impossible to divide by 7. But 5 times is 35. 4 times is 28. So we take 4 times. So 28 means how much remaining? It's remaining 2. We take another one digit. Now it becomes 21. So 21 means how many times? It seems to be 3 times. Okay. So now you can see this 343 is also divisible by 7th one. So again we move on to 5 means it's 35. We take up to 4. So 4 means 28. Minus 28 we get 6 is remaining. Another digit is 3. So now it becomes 63. So how many times? 9 times. Again you divisible by 7. So 49 is divisible by 7 means how many times? 7 times. Again you take 7, you get 1 times. Now you stop the process. So what is the factors? Square root of the factor, it seems to be 7 into 7 into 7 into 7. So how you take the square root? First we need to make a pair. So out of this pair we need to take only 1. So out of this 2 we take 1 and another 1. So 7 7s are 49. So now you can see x equal to 49. X equal to 49. So what is meant by the value of x? Number of rows is equal to number of student is 49 and each student to pay 49 rupees. Okay. Therefore, number of students is equal to 49. So each student to pay 49 means 49 into 49 2401. So question number 8, you see the question in your book. Okay, but instead of donating amount, here number of plants they given 2025. So remaining all the step, it seems to be question number 7. Donated money here, but here it seems to be number of plants. Okay, what we take, let the number of student be x, but here we need to take number of rows planted be x. So total number of plants is nothing but number of rows is equal to number of plant in a row. Number of plant in a row. So number of rows into number of plant in a row. Number of rows is always, we take x means, is equal to number of plant in one row. So what is number of plant in one row is as to number of rows. So that one also x. So you can see, that's why I told x into x. So now you can see, according to the question x square, same step you must follow and you need to find out the square root of 2025. You got how many plants are there in a row and how many rows are there. Okay, for example, if 5 rows means each row we have 5 plants. So 5 into 5, 25. So 10 rows means each row contains 10 plants. So 100. Likewise, you need to find out the value. Okay, so this questions you must read the question from your book and write the question from your book in your homework note, and you have to refer with the question number 7. Only the thing, donated money you change as number of plants. Let number of student be x. Instead of that, let number of rows planted be x. Total number of students, that is donated amount, you need to take total number of plants is equal to x into x. Remaining the same process, instead of 2401 you take 2025. So same prime factorization, same you must write a factor and you must take a pair and you must take a square root. Okay, as it is 7th question. Now we move on to question number 9. Question number 9. Find the smallest number that is divisible by each of the number. So smallest number means we go with LCM. So directly we go with LCM of 4, 9, 10 is. Okay. Just we need to go 4, 9, 10. So just you take any of the table. If I take 2 means 4 is divisible by 2. So how many times? 2 times. But 9 it can't. So you take common as it is. 10 means it takes 5 times. Again you go with the 2. How many times? 2 in 1 times. 9 you keep it as same. 5 you keep it as same. So 9 you divisible by 3. So 1 you keep it as same. 3 and then 5. So which number you divisible by the number you can divisible. Otherwise you can keep the same. Again you take 3. 1, 3 it becomes 1 times, but 5 is not divisible by 3, you keep it as same. Again you take 5, so now we reach all the values are become 1. So now you got the prime factors. Okay, now you got the prime factors. So now we need to take a LCM. So LCM of 4, 9, 10 is, what is that? 2 into 3 into 3 into 5, which is equal to 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 5s are 60, 60 into 3 180. So LCM of 4, 9, 10 is 180. 180. But prime factor 5 comes without pair. 5 comes without pair. So smallest number is what? Smallest number 5. Okay, smallest number is 5. So now you can see you must take what the question they have to given, smallest number that is divisible by 4, 9, 10. So if you need to divisible by 4, 9, 10 means you must make a pair. You must make a pair of this. Okay. So 180 is not perfect square. 180 is not perfect square. So what you need to do? 180 into 5, which is equal to 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. You have multiple 1 more 5. Okay. If you multiple means you got another number that is the smallest number that is divisible by 4, 9, 10. These 3 values. Okay. If you want to divisible means you want to multiply 1 more 5 to make a pair. If you need to multiple means you must divide 1 and you get a least value. Okay, opposite. So 180 into 5 you get 900. So square root of 900, which is equal to square root of 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 5 into 5. So what you get? So you get 3 different type of triplet pairs. So first one is 2 and second one is 3 and third one is 5. So what you get? 2 3s are 6, 6 5s are 30. Okay. So square root of 900 is 30. Square root of 900 is 30. But we need which is the smallest number? Smallest number, it is divisible by 4, 9 and 10 is 900. Because here I just find out the square root, but this is your smallest number. It can be divisible by this 3. Okay. So next we move on to question number 10. So question number 10 is also the same question number 9. Only the thing, the LCM of this number only changed. Okay. You refer question number 10 in your book. Okay, why you have to didn't show the question means you must read the question and you understand the question and compare with question number 9 and do question number 10 as your homework. There is nothing to change. Only the change the values. Instead of 4, 9, 10, there other 3 values is there. You must take LCM and you find out. Okay, and you make a pair and you got one new number. That is the smallest number divisible by that 3 number. Okay, so you do that homework sum today itself. Thank you so much.
Thank you for watching our channel. இந்த வீடியோ உங்களுக்கு பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா கமெண்ட் பண்ணுங்க, லைக் பண்ணுங்க, ஷேர் பண்ணுங்க.